Update me on Jalen Hurts. What do you know about his thrown shoulder? What do you got for me?
Well, it's a sprained shoulder. It's not worse, which I think is good, but it's a throwing shoulder, so certainly that's something that's a little bit of a cause for concern. I know that he said there's a chance he starts. I know that the Eagles have not ruled him out. Just based on where it all seems to be heading, it feels like he will probably miss this start. We'll see, but that's what it feels like, which means, Gardner Minshew, who's probably certainly one of the top 5 backups in the NFL should be, probably could start someplace, definitely this time of year. Excuse me. He might end up being the starter, and, I think if you're the Eagles, it gets interesting from there. Let's say somehow the Eagles win. They lock up the number 1 seed, they lock up a bye. Well, then, does it make sense to play Jalen Hurts for the rest of the year? Does it make sense, you know what? Just rest him, get ready for the playoffs where you have nothing to gain in the regular season anyway.
Right. But he may play anyway. And that's the thing I don't understand. He may play. He may just miss the 1 week, and there's no timetable for his return, whether it's this week or beyond, which means it could be more serious than believed. I don't think I'm alarmist in saying that, Ian. What do we know?
If that's the case, let's say it is a multi-week injury. Well, you have, really 4 weeks from now. I mean, you have this week plus 2 more, plus if they have the bye, which I think they just win, one more game. If they win this week, they get the bye, and if they don't, then there's some other stuff. But a bye is certainly possible, I would say, perhaps likely. Then you have 4 weeks. So it doesn't feel to me like it's more than that. So either way, short-term and long-term this year, I think the Eagles are going to be absolutely fine, despite a somewhat scary injury to maybe their most important player.
So is this a game time? This is like 90 minutes before they're doing that? That's a real game time decision? What do you think? Against Dallas?
No, I think we'll probably know. I mean, if we get to Friday and Jalen Hurts hasn't played, I think he hasn't practiced. I think the jig will probably be up. I don't think this will be one where we'll see is he going to warm up? Is he not? I mean, there's all sorts of competitive balance stuff, and we'll see. But this doesn't feel like a big circus involving the starting quarterback.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.